What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on the video, comment the whole nine. Today is going to be a Madden 20 Blitz video. I'm going to show you the top 2 blitzes that I know work 95% of the time, and then one kind of cheeky blitz that works sometimes. So we're going to start off. You're going to go into 3-4. 3-4 odd. It comes out of the 3-4 playbook. I know the Steelers run 3-4 defense. Let's see. It's gonna be pinch bucko, and let's just do random play. And I'll set it up, and then I'll let you guys watch how it works, and then I'll show you how to set it up at the end. Right off the edge, screaming almost every time. I'll do it one more time. Boom, stuffed. And it's a great blitz. Now there are multiple ways to beat it. So when you come out and pinch bucko, this is how you line up. Everybody's man to line the blitz. So you're gonna go. Whoops. You're gonna start off by going base align, show blitz, QB contain, and that's how it's gonna be set up. And if you set it up right, it'll look like this. And then this guy, which is one of your linebackers, will be dropped down in the middle to show blitz. And that's who I recommend a user, because then you can break out. Okay, well, I don't think I set it up right that time. But let's see. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. And the reason why I user the linebacker is because I can show blitz, but then usually they're going to be, yeah, that's why you use the linebacker. Because you're going to usually be showing blitz, and you're going to be covering somebody on the outside. So what I like to do is I like to show blitz. See, like this right here, how I'm covering up the fullback? That's okay to show blitz. Gets them every time. It's that edge pressure. And I'll show you what you do, or what I do normally in the case if I'm covering someone that's not the linebacker. So see, I mean, not the running back. So I'm going to come up like this, give them this look. Let him snap the ball, and then look, I can come out there and make the coverage, the play, the tackle, the 9. And how you set that up is you're going to base align, show blitz, QB contain. That's it. And if you have edge rushers, like, I mean, over here you have TJ Watt, obviously. But like I said, there's multiple ways to beat this blitz. So if you're online, I wouldn't run it every single time. But how you set up the blitz is, if you're on Xbox, you're going to tap Y. You're going to hit the left stick right, Y, left stick left, right, or left bumper, right bumper. And then there you are. And that's how you set up this first blitz. And like I said, there's multiple ways to beat it. Now, let's change plays. The second blitz, if you don't have a good user, or, you know, if you don't have a good user, or you're not quick with audibles, this blitz is kind of tough for you. So it's going to be at a 3-4 auto as well. It's going to be the engage 8. So we're going to go to engage 8, let them random play, and you're going to do the same exact thing. Base align, show blitz, QB contain, except this time you have to be on this user. Because if he passes it, there's going to be somebody open. So you stay on the user, let's so we snap the ball. It comes so quick. The heat comes so quick. Let me show you again how I set it up. So I'll usually do this. And I'll come out here and I'll boom. I usually bring Edmonds around to the edge, and I'll usually that. And that's how I set up. If you can read, it's there. Let's see if we can't get them to set up something different. So like I said, this blitz as well, easy way to beat it is either flats. If you can get your audibles off in time, I mean, you can pretty much cover this up pretty well. Oh, we'll see if I would have picked that off if I was paying attention. But yeah, and that's set up the exact same way. Base align, show blitz, QB contain. Usually I'll go on the outside, make sure that guy right there is user in the tight end, or blocking the tight end, and my user sits in the middle of the field. It fights crossing routes, and it, oh, there you go, see, blitz got to him. And it also fights for if the halfback pops out for a check down. Now the last blitz that I like to run is usually if these two aren't working, because like I said, it's easy to, no, I wouldn't say it's easy to beat them, but it's definitely possible. They'll catch on, so I wouldn't recommend running it every single play. But if you come down here to, of course we have the pinch dog, but if you come down here to cover 3 buzz drop, now that's in the 3-4 defense. I don't know if it's in a specific playbook, I just know it's run at a 3-4. And what I'll usually do is like random play, and you see how it covers the middle like that? So what I like to do is I'll send blitz, bring this guy up over here, and that's my user. And then we let the play stop. And with that, okay, well, hopefully he passed it this time. I can show you again. So this time, as you can see, this guy's man down. Boom. Boom. And then look, it looks like a cover 4 drop. There's a bunch over here. I'll usually shift the line, and we wait for the play to develop. But yeah, so that's just one of those other cheeky blitzes you can run. I mean, you can also, like I said, one's always going to be on the downside. I usually send the middle guy, bring him over, shift him to the higher end, user, and wait, and it automatically QB contains. The only, like I said, the only downfall, I mean, if you run stretch or outside zone, obviously you can break away. But yeah, so we'll set this up, QB contain, and then usually we'll have them come down, shift over to the high side, and if you see the halfback drop out, or if it's not moving so you can snap the ball, halfback's gonna block. Oh, I lied. I was going to just exactly what I was saying. If the halfback drops out, it's your job to pretty much cover down there as you're shifting. So I'll move this guy into blitz, 3 QB align, bring the middle up, and sometimes I'll even spy this guy, and I'll just run. I'll be rovering once, or even if you can be high impact, you can send down a heck of a blitz like this. And you, I mean, it's all, like I said, it's all audibles. Can you hold your own audible? I mean, can you call your audible fast enough? That's usually how I run it. I mean, you're okay. Well, in a sense, he wouldn't break that tackle, but that's just one of those like on the fly, you know, type audibles. But like I said, when you go to run this play, you can even do like this, and you can just blitz the outside guys, put them on the QB contains, bring this guy out, bring this guy out, and spy this guy, depending on who you're playing. And usually I'll rotate to, like I said, the high side, and we wait. Oh wow, good move. But yeah. So that's, you know, that's how I run those blitzes. But the pinch bucko and the engage 8 blitz out of 3-4 odd, you know, first and goal, a first and goal, or usually it's like third and short, fourth and short, something like that is a really clutch play to run it on. But that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and let me know if you like any other tips and tricks or any playbooks or anything that I like to use for your guys' knowledge. Thanks for watching. See you.